Well, this is one hell of a howdy-do, isn't it? Look at this headline I just found, I think yesterday. Assistance still available for small businesses impacted by the coronavirus. Okay, so here you have this bureaucrat is going begging. The poor bureaucrat can't make quota and give out all his grant money. I mean, this is a rare case in the in the COVID grant business. But this is in Phoenix, and it's a small business program. They have $150 million left in another round. See, that's why people don't know about it. We all rush to get these grants, in the beginning, and then and then the government stopped giving it out, and everybody, and that's the federal government stopped giving it out. But what people don't realize, there's local governments. That's where the action is. The feds aren't doing anything and haven't for months. But now there's so much action at the state level, federal level, and everything. And that's where you got to keep in touch with. And at the end, I'll show you how to keep up on it. But here's 10 new ones I just found. So it's this one in Arizona, Small Business Rent and Mortgage Relief Grant Program. Wow. So maybe if you have your small business out of your home, that would work, okay? So that's good. See, all these programs are just in the place I mentioned. What you have to do, and at the end, I'll show you how to do it. You got to find out where you live. That's the important thing. Don't think that, hey, where is this in my place, where I live? You got to find it. I mean, and that's what Let's Go Help is about, trying to show you. I can't find it because there's gazillions of these all over these programs. So what I have to do is teach you how to find them, and that's what I do. Okay, now let's go. Here's some other ones, and I'll put all these links for this one in case people in Phoenix want to know about. See, these are the kinds of programs you got to look for, and they may not be called what you want it to be called. Okay, here's another one. Sorry, we're closed, and that's not the grant's closed. The grant's open. And this is in Los Angeles, and what they're doing, they're giving up to 30,000 businesses here, up to $30,000 for use for employee payroll, working capital, can continue operations, payment for outstanding business expenses, and adoptive business practice related to remain open. So here's $30,000 for your business to remain open in Los Angeles area. And this is new. This has just started, okay? That's the other thing. It's not the stuff that, back in April or whatever it was. Here's one in Colorado. Okay, Colorado, again, $5,000 for businesses in Colorado. Small Business Support Grant to aid local businesses. The council approved another round of grants in September to help local small businesses. Okay, so it came out in September. They have applications now, so $5,000 per business. Okay, that's another one. Here's one. Kenosha, Wisconsin. I know where that is. I went to school in Milwaukee. Provides $50 million for small business grants for COVID-19 relief. Boy, what a relief it is. Kenosha County business. For many of those struggle with reduced revenue, business owners have said that they have seen sales drop by as much as 80%. For example, this antique store, high-end products or whatever. Okay, so that's $5,000 for that one. And that's Wisconsin, Kenosha. And they hope that 10,000 businesses will get it. And here it is. Listen to this. Applications will be open, just opened on the 19th of October. So that was just a few weeks ago. So get in while it's still there. But the article is only a day or two old. Okay, here's another one. In D.C., where I live. Now, here's a $10,000 grant to support business pivots, continuity plans, infrastructure development, e-commerce platform, online shopping, and digital retail experiences to strengthen the brick and mortar business. So this is $10,000 because you screw up your business, you're retail, nobody's buying anything anymore, and this is to help you get online and do all that, okay? So that's DC, $10,000 to do that. Not bad, isn't it? Okay, now here, Raleigh in North Carolina, here's a whole bunch of things, in North Carolina, and if you're in North Carolina, again, I'll put all these links into the description, and of course, the The Let's Go Help members will get it all. Plus, I have a full report on that too. So here's they have a new Raleigh, North Carolina, Department of Commerce, mortgage, utility, and rent relief in addition to business. So this is anybody, doesn't have to be a business. So North Carolina has this program. Okay, here's another, Wake County. Okay, that's a part of Maryland, that's a county in North Carolina, right? $5 million to support small businesses in Wake County, with $1 million of that funding set aside for sole proprietorships. These little guys starting out. So if you're little small businesses, and what they do is enable small businesses to apply for 2 months of lost revenues up to, listen to this, $50,000. $50,000 grant. Wow. Okay, Wake County Nonprofit Arts Relief. So you're an artist. Again, up to $50,000. Wow, so you're an artist in North Carolina. Raleigh, up to Small Business Fund. Here is, if you have 49 employees or less, get up to a $10,000 grant. So that's businesses, small businesses in Raleigh with less than 49 employees, 49 or less. Okay, you get $10,000. Okay, so they're the kinds of things. Okay, what do we have? Else we have Raleigh, we have Wake, we have Massachusetts. What's in Massachusetts? Dedham, Massachusetts. Okay, well, we have $10,000. This is second round. See, a couple months back, they had a round. And so you said, oh, okay, that's over. No, it's not. No, I like that. No, it's not. It's the second round. Now, all this takes digging. I mean, you dig it, well, you have to go dig it. It's not going to come by itself. And unless you hire somebody for thousands and thousands of dollars to do the digging for you, better to do it yourself. It's like hiring a paid army. No, you want to fight your own battles. So you get that resilience, you get everything you need to continue for a long time. Boulder, Colorado, $7,500. Again, a second round. This is like a draft football players or something. A second round draft goes to let's go. Whatever. And so this is Boulder, Colorado for that. Okay, here's another. Okay, Office of Economic Development in Seattle. Look at the stuff in Seattle. Oh, man. They have a program here, $10,000 for small business. It's called the Resiliency Grant Program for small business, and you have to apply by October 28th. See, there's deadlines for it. That's why I'm surprised that this, in Arizona, that they're not able to apply. Usually it goes quickly. That's why I'm going to show you how you have to be there first. You have to be there on top of this, whatever. I'll show you how to do that, when I go finish these. So we have that, and we have Maine. Now, this is it. There's a couple for Maine. Here's Maine Economic Recovery Grant. Now, that's up to $100,000. Isn't that amazing? $100,000 grant for a small business. Okay, you get up to $100,000. Now, micro businesses, little tiny businesses, you can't be over 5 feet tall. No. So real small businesses, entrepreneurs working on a house, $5,000 grant. And that's it. So it is. I mean, there's dozens, hundreds of these things happening all the time, all around the country. It's going to take your work. You're waiting for the federal government to have something that everybody knows and whatever, and you get in line, you're still there. No, you have to dig. It's like anything. It's like digging a customer or whatever. Nobody comes running to your door to throw you money. You have to dig and find them. Okay, here's one of the ways to do it. You set up what's called a Google alert. Okay, alert. Okay, alert. Yeah. Okay, so google.com/alerts. Okay, when you get there, you say, okay, what do you want to do? Okay, so if you're looking for business grants, grants. Now, what happens, and you'll see a little down here, actually, some of them they just got, here's Castle Rock. We just talked about that. That's in Colorado, I think. See, they pop up. What's there? This is just the current ones. So every day you get a list of the current ones. Then you chase them down. Now, you can't just do it for one. You have to do it for other. You put business grants. You put business relief. Okay, you do another one, a separate one, and see, just put great alert. You do that, okay? So business relief loans begin on Friday. So let's see, new round of relief business grants available. See, they didn't even show up on my other thing. So it's too big out there, but it takes digging. It's not easy. Remind me, it's not easy. So you want to do grants, relief. You want to do assistance. Oh, okay, and you see down here, local businesses benefit from COVID-19 assistance, right? Around Lefty, what is it? Owner of so-and-so assistance. St. Louis County IDA continues assistance to IDA, individual development accounts. Everybody said, oh, I can't get them anyway. No, you have to find them. Maybe there, maybe not, whatever. So here's a place in St. Lawrence, New York. Has an IDA, and that's individual development account. That's a grant from the from the bank. So that's available. So you want to put, that's another word. See, it's all what you put up here. That's why you got to put enough. Okay, just put help, business help. Okay, what? Oh, you have to spell it right, or else you're gonna get business poop. Amazon Prime Day helps entrepreneurs build $1 million businesses. Campaign to help showcase. Well, maybe USDA helps Kansas ag producers help. Well, look for it. Here. Pandemic get help from Cumberland County grants. There it is. Struggling. How would you know? In Fayetteville. Okay, so that's it. So you want help, and maybe if you're starting a business, maybe startup. Okay, look at that. Chattanooga Startup Week. Okay, so here, $45 million for startups. Here's 4 essential tasks new bootstrap businesses should outsource. Bootstrapped startups are beginning companies, invest, and so on. So that's what you got to do. Let's see, what did I forget here? Okay, so you want to do that. To do it. Now, here's the other thing you have to do. There's a bunch of places you got to look for. Okay, you want to go to your SBDC. Okay, so you contact your local, you go to americassbdc.org, contact them. You're looking for new grants. The people will keep on, not everything, but enough to get you started so you don't lose something. Then you contact your state Department of Economic Development. State Department of Economic Development, okay? And if you Google start a business and then like Maine and look for just.gov, and we're a state department, and look for incentives. So start a business, Maine, incentives, okay? And you should be able to find that there. The other thing you want is your county and your city. Your county, you're looking for the word economic development or business. Okay, so call your county government and ask for the Office of Economic Development or Business Development. Okay, they're the two. The city, the same way. You see a lot of these things I told you about, the 10 I have, a lot of these are cities, like Kenosha, Wisconsin, right? Raleigh, North Carolina, right? These are cities. So who gives out money? Them, it's usually the community development or business development. I may have said economic development. I mean, they're the three things. So you have all those sources that you want to contact, and that will get you going to miss this. And then if you Google normal, remember on the drop down, if you Google, say you're looking for, okay, business financial assistance. Remember, anytime you Google, you want to go over here and at the settings, drop down to advanced search, and you don't want it. So you don't want when do you want low, you just want new ones, and say the past week. So maybe you want to do the past week, past 24 hours, so you put past 24 hours, because otherwise you're going to get 2 billion people, and you don't want to do that. Okay. Now, Grants Watch, they're a service. They charge, I don't know, $40, $50 a month. It's not bad, but it's still $40, $50 a month. Yeah. And most of that stuff, tell you the truth, at least from my biased point of view, is for professional grant writers. It's not really for individuals, because most of the stuff that I talk about is really for individuals. And 80% of the free money the government gives out is not even called grants. So that's why they're looking for grants. They have robots doing this, and they miss all the other stuff. Okay, so that's what you do, and don't go, because here, if you take that setting off and you go to advanced search and you put anytime, past 24 hours. Okay, put anytime. Okay, what are you going to get? 1 billion. So you're not going to live long enough. So again, also I have a listing for every state. So if you want to start a business, you're in a business, we've collected the websites for every state. Tell us what state you're in, as a member of Let's Go Help, and we'll send you that report and video instructions on how to follow up on it. Okay. See you soon.